What is going on, guys? It is Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today I am bringing you the Luxe wireless charger. Ooh, yes. So it's not any Luxe. It fits the, it works for the TM40 and the Luxe X. Retail $59.95. But before I dive onto the video, obviously hit up lonewolfpaintball.com, head on over to pbswagbag.com, use our code LWP10 at checkout to save 10% off your first monthly subscription. All right, we're diving right on into this Luxe X/TM40 wireless charger. So I'll set this bad boy off to the side for now. Once again, they retail 60 bucks. It is gonna come with, let's pop this bad boy right on open.
So normally to charge the Luxe, I'd have to tear off one side of the grips and plug in a USB and
correct,
and then wait and wait and wait.
All right, so coming right out of the box there, you've got your manual on how everything operates, what to do, how to get this thing to work correctly. You have a charging cord here, which seems to be pretty long. You have your wall adapter here. What do they call these, Mark? The AC adapter or something?
Yeah.
Let me get that bad boy on out. Come on. Shove this thing in there. All right, so got the adapter there. Nice, we're gonna set that with the cord.
And you want to use the plug that they provide, even though you can probably plug it into any like cell phone plug.
For sure.
But this is designed to do the speedy charging according to the manual. So use the one that comes with it.
Correct, yeah, use the one stock out of the box. Don't use an old iPhone or something like that works, or Android, whatever. Then you have your charging coil, charging pack, whatever you want to call this here. And the nice little fancy bag, and then you have the actual charging, the wireless charging pad itself. So you've got 4 components. This needs to be installed into the gun, which I'm going to show you how to do. And then obviously your cord is going to hook up to this, which will hook up to your pad, and then you'll be able to set your gun on top of it without plugging anything else in. So first off, let's throw this bad boy. What side of the grip is it in? It's on this side. So it's going to be on the left side of your toolless grip. You're going to want to pop those open.
It's the side opposite of the battery.
Yes, and then you're going to see the blanking plate here. So we're going to take these 2 red tabs to unlock, swivel and turn.
And it's a little hard to see, but I know there's little like graphic arrows to show you which way to turn it to unlock.
There is, yes. So I need to get that one a little bit more so I can get this blank plate out. So then you're going to see, once you turn, now that my fat fingers aren't in the way, Mark, these 2 red tabs, you're going to turn those to correct position to get your blanking plate out of the way, so we can now put in the charging coil. So we're going to take that bad boy on out. I'm going to flip this. Well, I can probably do it upside down.
You can do it upside down.
It's always hard to do it upside down, Mark, but then you're going to have your charging coil here. Make sure the coil that you can actually see is going to be facing you. And we're going to throw that bad boy on in there.
Yeah.
And
sorry, before you lock it in, can you tilt it up again?
Yeah.
And I'm going to actually take the plate out because there's 2 little pins that you want to make sure are lining up at the very bottom. Yep. And there's coinciding pads on the other side of that plate.
So those 2 gold pins that Mark just showed you are going to connect with the pins here. Actually, they're going to be, now I'm upside down, they're going to be down there. So make sure those make a connection. All right, let's throw this bad boy in here and lock. It's going to be very important to lock these red tabs in place so it actually pushes down and makes a good connection. All right, yeah guys, make sure both of these 2 red tabs are locked in securely so this thing is actually pressed down, making correct connections down in this area. So once you do that, you can get your grips back on, and you obviously you're gonna no longer need the blanking plate that you just took out. So we're gonna throw these bad boys, snap these things back in place. Good to go. All right, now we are going to hook on up to the wall charger.
Ooh, would you like me to plug it in so we can show them that it works?
Yeah, we're going to show them because I believe it should be blue, right, Mark?
It'll...
Like when it's charging, should be blue?
Yes.
Okay. So...
You're not supposed to give me all of it.
Well, you took it. You just took it from me.
Hold on.
Okay, and then obviously once you're plugged into the wall, you're going to plug it to the actual QI charging pad itself. Make sure that's plugged all the way in. All right guys, now that you've got this bad boy plugged in the correct way, make sure it's all the way in. You're going to want to center the emblem that's on this grip on the center of the pad. Charging is blue. If you see blue, you know you're good to go. It is charging. One thing I would like to mention, if you guys don't have this cord plugged all the way in and correctly to the pad, you will probably see a red fault of some sort. So I'll unplug it. If it's not, there you go. If it's not plugged in all the way, you will see the red fault. And that's one thing that you don't want to see, because obviously that means it's not going to be working correctly. So a lot of people are going to try to plug that in. You will see the fault.
So put the gun, yeah, see it's blinking. It'll never charge.
It won't charge because you're not plugged in all the way. Make sure the cord is nice and snug into the actual charging pad itself. And you'll be on your way to charging your Luxe X or your TM40 in no time. So we're blue again. We are ready to rock. Once again, these things retail $59.95. They work on the TM40 and the Luxe X, available at lonewolfpaintball.com. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff, some behind the scenes footage that we never put on YouTube. And go ahead and get yourself a wireless charger for the TM40 or Luxe X at lonewolfpaintball.com.